improvement in the conditions of the widows. Today we have learned about so many issues that the service has dealt, uh, and categorically everybody on this panel has agreed that the IAS has not failed. So, as someone who came from outside, as someone who came from the corporate sector, the fact that I viewed it as a place to make a difference, the fact that all of the officers who had been in the service inspired someone like me to leave my cushioned, very, very highly paid job to get here and, like Sir said, live in relative poverty, will tell you the fact that the IS has not failed. So, thank you to all the speakers. Yes, we are. We need to recognize our collective strength. We need to work more on our sensitivity, and we need to work more on developing human capital, improving our human development indicators. But then, it's always a journey on. It's always a journey to improvement. And let's talk about, one example that I would like to give from my side is there was another nation right next to us who got independent at the same time as us, literally one day ahead of us, if we call it that. And in their administrative service, they give the top three ranks to their military. So the Pakistani administrative service, the top three ranks are always given to military officers, and we can compare ourselves today and we know where we are and where they are. There was a time when they had a higher per capita GDP than us in the 60s, but we far crossed that. So somewhere that should tell us that we have not failed, we have done our bit. So thank you so much to all the speakers. It was a very, very enlightening discussion for someone like me who's very young into the service. I learned so much. I learned so much about the history of the service, so much about the nation, and I hope so did all of you. And thank you for joining us. It is our pleasure having you, and we hope you join us again. We hope you join us again in such future discussions. Thank you.
Very much, K. Mahesh. I was not prepared. I was not at all prepared that you would call me immediately after mine arrival over here, but nonetheless, it's a brilliant crowd, wonderful people over here. And though they don't laugh anymore, but most of them are bureaucrats. I've got high regard for them, in spite of whether they laugh or they don't laugh. But I know inside they have the sense of humor. Most of the time, I feel they don't show it out. But anyway, sir, it's a great honor. I'm sitting next to the great Justice, Honorable, our very guardian of society, Mr. Lokur, and Amarjit Sinha ko abhi humne suna. He speaks so well. He's so good, so knowledgeable. I have not heard you, Mahesh. In fact, I wanted to hear, but I got little late. आई नो जुडिशरी के बाद अगर सबसे ज़्यादा पंक्चुअलिटी कहीं है तो ब्यूरोक्रेसी में, तो जुडिशरी में तो है, उसके बाद सबसे ज़्यादा पंक्चुअलिटी यहाँ पे है। मैं थोड़ा लेट हो गया, कुछ कारणों से मेरे पैर में चोट लगी हुई है, इसलिए थोड़ा सा ठीक ठाक करने में, प्रिपेयर करने में आने में देर। सर, all the distinguished guests and all of you, all the I see most of you intellectual par excellence. अभी इस अमरजीत सिन्हा जी को सुन रहा था मैं, तो मुझे लग रहा था, मुझे याद आ रहा था, दो चीजें याद आई जो मुझे कहना जरूरी है। एक तो मैंने पहले कहा कि आई वाज नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड इमीडिएटली आई वुड बी कॉल्ड टू एड्रेस, लेकिन उसके पहले मुझे याद आ रहा था कि जब मैं FTII में एडमिशन देने गया था, तो FTII में एडमिशन देने गया तो माय लेट एंड ऑफ कोर्स द ग्रेट गुरु रोशन तोनेजा, उन्होंने हमें सिखाया था कि किसी भी प्रोफेशन में और खासकर शो बिजनेस में और एक्टिंग प्रोफेशन में या डायरेक्शन में या जहां आप फिल्म मेकिंग करते हैं,
to say one thing, there's always this conflict between the judiciary and the executive. Why is that? It's not something that has happened in the recent past. It's always been there. Why? Because the executive takes decisions. Some decision. It could be something as small as a transfer. Yeah, somebody gets transferred from one place to another place, or as Mr. Shrathagan Sinha said, 15 transfers in 16 years. That person comes to the court and says that, listen, whatever has happened is illegal.